Hey boys, welcome back to camp.
Seafood platter.
So, Camp Voyager rocks!
What are you looking forward to at camp this year?
Oh, just having fun, canoeing most of the time.
I don't know, go on some great trips, have a lot of fun, have a lot of good evening activities.
Yeah.
Being in a new cabin with other people and new activities and the Olympics and more trips and stuff. Yeah, pretty much all of it is fun.
This is my 5th year camp, and I keep coming back because I love the freedom camp has. We just do programs every day to what people want to do instead of just having like a schedule and like you're doing this today and you're doing that tomorrow. That's what I like.
Anything else?
I like sailing.
Well, one of the most popular things here at camp is sailing. In the bay right behind me, we usually have 7 boats moored, 4 sunfish, the Deborah, which is I believe a 25-foot mast, a catamaran called the Track 16, it's a 30, and a Sea Scow M17, and it's about a 40-foot mast. And we'll go out. There's a couple miles of just lake that you can just sail through. It's on a nice windy day. It's probably one of the funnest things you can do here at camp.
One of the main things we do at camp is play sports every day.
Name every sport that can be played at Camp Voyager.
Oh, scrumnets, soccer, football, croquet, CBB, bocce ball, paddleball, sailing, water sports, kayaking, canoeing, canoe beat.
You guys got 5 minutes. Woo! Sports. He throws it in.
This year, some guys went out to an advanced rock climbing course. There's, multiple areas to climb in.
There was 2 runs we climbed today. There was old number 9 and Mother Goose.
At some points, it's a 200-foot cliff. You always try to get to the top first and be the guy that gets the highest. It's one of the most adrenaline-pumping situations you'll find yourself in.
What makes camp fun is the evening activities. Good Lord, I think after my first year, what sold me on coming back was just the hilarity every single night in camp. You never went a night without laughing hysterically.
What was your favorite evening program this year?
And CV Commando, that was really fun. It was like a giant water balloon fight. It was so fun.
One of my favorite was casino night because it's kind of like you're in a real casino.
Casino night was a lot of fun this year. What casino night is you get in, they give you a certain amount of money, and you start playing bets, Texas Hold'em, roulette, all that good stuff.
Howdy. Came all the way up here from Duluth to practice my rock, paper, scissors business. I am the Northern Minnesota champion 1987 through 92. That's right, getting back in action here, that's right. Yeah, boy, let's do this.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
My favorite thing to do in camp this year is probably camper court. Camper court was basically when campers wanted to prosecute either other campers, counselors, animals, lakes, chipmunks, or anything else for doing something that they didn't like during camp, and punishments were going to be handed out as sentences.
I think guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty. We find Joe Bauman guilty and want him sentenced a cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh, take it like a man. Oh.
Oh yes. Oh God.
One of my favorite nights at camp, well, it's so hard to choose because every night's a good night at camp, is probably the carnival.
What we did is we brought a carnival, like an actual carnival, to Camp Voyager. And there were games, there were prizes, clowns, jesters, there were fireworks, for goodness sakes. I mean, it was the works.
My favorite evening program had to be The Clue.
Who did it? We don't know.
Well, it's a mystery story, basically, and we have to go around to different stations, and they tell us different bits and pieces of stories.
They're just really colorful characters. We had the two doctors that were operating on someone.
You need to go now. Go to the bathroom. Get out of here.
The shepherd with the werewolves.
Maybe if you go find my sheep and bring it to me, I might be able to give you a clue. Alright, let's keep a good spread.
Oh, we had Beelzebub. We had a crazy alien guy. He's quite colorful.
We entertain ourselves. You know, we don't need TV, we don't need stereos, iPods. It's, you know, we make our own fun here. You're making it up as you go, and you're enjoying it with other friends that are making it up as they go. It's hilarious.
Sounds pretty good.
Watch come out.
I just got back from a trip from Little India and Sioux, and we went around and came back to camp.
On the way, we did basically everything there is to see, everything there is to do. Saw like 5 waterfalls, pictographs. It was just an extremely good trip.
Well, I remember on Lac LaCroix, specifically the pictographs.
Real easy to just hike up there and look out onto the lake. Huge lake. The cliffs were pretty sweet. They got some blueberries up there.
And me and my friend Madison Clower went up to the top picking blueberries. We just got a whole view of the part of Lac LaCroix that we were on, and we could see past the island and to the other sides of land masses. And it was just such a great feeling to be that high up and to know that it's just always been there, always natural, and it always will be.
We good? We good?
Just eating a little gorp here at Devil's Cascade.
Devil's Cascade, it's like there's this huge torrent of water that's just flowing through just ridiculously fast. And just whenever you're at the campsite where we ate lunch, you can see down because this cliff is like at a just almost straight down, just rock face. It's crazy to see.
Best place to eat lunch. Quite an adventure, I must say.
First round trip, second session, I got to take a really cool trip. It was a CV milestone, first trip of all kayaks in the Boundary Waters, and it was one of those huge trips. You'll never forget it. I got some great photos. I got some great trail time on it.
So over the summer, I've had a chance to visit some beautiful waterfalls, some beautiful lakes. But one waterfalls in particular that I saw was Caddyman Falls. When you get there, it's just, you know, serene. It's a nice clear pool that the waterfall's dumping into, and we stayed there for about an hour and a half. We made hot cocoa and just, you know, chilled in the waterfall and drank hot cocoa at the same time. It was one of the best memories I had this summer.
I've been signed up for the Quetico. I'm going up to Canada.
Quetico is a provincial park in Canada, and it's a little less maintained in the Boundary Waters area that a lot of the guys are used to paddling around here, and it's a little more rough, and there's a lot less trace of humans there. And we ended up climbing up basically just this really steep hill cliff sort of thing, and we climbed around boulders and stuff. And when we got to the top, we were on this lake, and it was a small lake. It wasn't anything huge, and it wasn't any great sight or anything, but like the feeling of the lake was something I can't really describe in so many words, but the feeling was just, it just felt like there was something there beyond what you could see.
Getting that whole view of the lake, just super still a little layer of fog on it, was just unbelievably beautiful.
My most memorable part of the trip was the evening paddle. We stopped on an island in Knippy, threw a line in and got a 28 1/4 inch northern, which is the second place blacker this year. And then about 3 hours after stopping at the campsite and eating dinner, we took a night paddle through the sunset. It was very beautiful.
We're on Loon Lake, fishing off of our campsite, and it was this perfect fishing spot, which was like a rock a few feet above the water, and you could cast off of it. Then we got a good pictures of the sunset from there.
Just doing a little fishing here on East Loon Bay. We're gonna catch something this trip. Got a nibble on my first cast.
WELK, Voyager Radio.
WLK is our Camp Voyager radio show. It's where all the kids come in and perform skits and songs and act out fun things they did this year.
First session, it had a Grummies theme in which we give all the campers awards for one thing or another.
And the Grummy goes to Carcass Yaxwell!
My favorite skit is probably the rubber one or What You Know About Camp and Duff song. Those are awesome.
What you know about camp? What you know about camp? What you know about camp? I know all about camp. You see me in my cabin, know what's happening, know I'm chilling, dog. Kicking it with Joe Shack, it's Sean and E-Rod. It's time now to sing out, but the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember the year in the life of grace.
We should hope the teachers will be out on the trail real soon.
Send me a kiss by wire, baby, my heart's on fire, on fire.
baby, you clean the water pitchers with ease. So please, get them done as fast as you can. Edna baby, steaming up the kitchen tonight.
I think my favorite thing about Camp Voyager is it gives you a chance to challenge yourself in a way that's unique to just this opportunity.
The food is amazing here. The desserts are amazing.
I'm really glad I came to camp. I just say I'm going there for a month, northern Minnesota. Hopefully I'll have a blast, and I definitely had a blast.
Being a camper here, you're so isolated, but you learn how to entertain yourself. You learn how to entertain others. You become more confident because of that.
You know, every summer I come back and you don't realize you change, but the people around you do.
There's so much history around this place too. You feel like you're a part of something. You look around all the names on the cabins, all the way go back to '60, and you realize you're part of that continuing history of something pretty awesome.
What I really think I'll get out of Camp Voyager is just so many things. It's going to be responsibility, being grateful for what we have.
Oh, I'm definitely going to take away, just to enjoy everything, basically. Just everything that's out there, beautiful skies, forests, just everything's worth taking in, and just, it's an amazing world.